It is not your business as a policeman to want to arrest somebody because he or she refuses to join an association. There is freedom of association. The idea of the chairman of an association who has been coming to greet you at the station, coming to meet you, that somebody now is a fashion designer. He has refused to join our association. We want you to come and arrest him. No, it is not your job. Don't do that. It's not the job of the police. If he likes or he likes, he can decide to join. If he doesn't join, he can decide to refuse to join. So that is the law. He has the freedom to associate with anybody. And those who have already associated, they can decide to leave. And not that they will say they are leaving, then somebody will say they want to go and arrest them, or they want to go and seize his tools that is working or she is working with. No. And they will now say, bring police, go and tell the DPO, go and tell the police. No, go and tell. No. If you are doing that, you are exposing yourself to a civil suit or civil remedy. So we should be very careful with our job, with what we do. We need to revolutionize this job, as I'm saying, as I'm telling you. Most of these things, they send signals from force headquarters at times to tell people, but most of our men, maybe because some of them don't attend lectures or some of them are so recalcitrant, they don't understand. So now that we have social media where we can communicate, we must let our people know their limits. So that by the time we are doing all this, if anybody comes to the station to report such case, we say, I'm sorry, man, I don't think we are not supposed to get involved in all this. You have to persuade him if he's not willing to join your association. I'm sorry, there's little we can do, man. There's little we can do, sir. So, that's what is all right to the dignity of human person. That is section 35, I was sorry, section 34. You do not need to be punishing or you have to beat somebody. Talk. If you don't talk, I will kill you here. I will use sense. I'll do that. No. If you do that and he dies, you are in trouble. Well, your own is to ask him question. It is not your property that got lost. If you want to investigate, you are interrogating a suspect. You don't need to punish him. You don't need to torture him. Don't let any, because that man is telling you to make sure that he talks. If anything happens to the suspect, you will carry it. And Nigerian Police Authority will justifiably not support you. Yes. Because nobody sent you to go and say you must torture before you can extract statement. The one you are able to extract, if he likes, let him talk. If he doesn't like, it is not your business. You have done your job. The evidence you have, take it to court. If you don't have evidence against you, let the complainant know that I'm not sure there is enough evidence. Maybe we should just keep the file open and begin to look elsewhere and begin to look for a lead, During peaceful protest, my brother, during peaceful protest, remember your rule of engagement. I even watched some of our overseers officers, although they did well, if not for one stupid guy that went to do what he was not supposed to do there. Be careful. You don't need to start because people are protesting. Once it is a peaceful protest, rule of engagement, you start with, for example, we were taught in the training. You start with batting. You even start with persuasion. If you see them throwing missiles, throwing stone at you, it is then that you can talk of smokes, not trifle. Even when protesters are throwing what you call missiles, stone, they are throwing stick. The only thing you can use to disperse will be maybe smoke to scare them away. Protesters that did not have gun, that did not damage any property, did not set anywhere on fire, that they did not kill any of your men. You said you are shooting, you want to shoot, and you shot, you killed another, you kill innocent person. Protest, demonstration, they are rights of people. They are right to express their grievances, maybe against the government. Once it is not violent, it did not degenerate to an offense of capital punishment in nature. You do not need to start using your rifle, my brother. These are the things that have made people to become our permanent enemies. We need to change our orientation. Like I said, we are begging the government. Nigerian policemen need a lot. They need to be taken care of. But then, we need the support of Nigerians. And when we are not being professional with the way we behave, they may decide. That is why you see, I got a lot of complaints from people who are complaining, lamenting about the behaviors of some of our men. Remember, I keep saying some. Our men, some of them, very professional, and a lot, very unprofessional. It is time we began to let them know that they need to change for better, so that they don't destroy the image of the good ones among us. Thank you.